how to actively or passively supplement your income and flourish in today's troubled economy. With the price of goods and services inflating at alarming rates, today it takes more money to maintain your current lifestyle than it did yesterday. And with the fear of global economic destruction looming over our heads, you probably wouldn't mind having more funds available, so you can prepare for whatever the future may bring. So what can you do to survive in the present and thrive in the future? Financial advisors say there are only 3 things you can do: incur debt, reduce expenses, or increase income. Now, most people aren't a fan of the debt option for 5 common sense reasons. First, it is expensive to borrow money and then pay it all back with its accumulated interest and fees. Second, it is becoming harder to find people and institutions willing to loan money at reasonable rates, even if you have collateral. Third, it may indicate a character deficit of irresponsibility, impatience, or greed. Fourth, it isn't good for society when increasing numbers of people choose to live off the labors of others rather than their own efforts. And fifth, it is voluntary slavery. You are chained down and subject to the demands of your lender until your debts are completely repaid. Because of these reasons, incurring debt is the least desirable option. The reducing expenses option is also a difficult one to accommodate. Most people find it a lot more painful to downsize than to upsize. Our pride gets in the way of changing our lifestyle to one that is more modest. You wonder if your friends and neighbors might think you're lazy or a financial failure. You may not possess the attitudes or skills, as did some of our forefathers, to fix it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. There may even be people in your household who aren't willing to give up their lifestyles, and any efforts to force the issue will result in a distressing amount of weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth. Or you may be in the back-against-the-wall position, where it is impossible to lower your expenses. You can't move in with others, you can't reduce your medication or health care, and you can't trim any more from your shelter, clothing, and food budgets. So that leaves increasing income. If you have an immediate need, perhaps you can sell off some of your stuff and things. But if you don't have any hard assets to sell or no one to sell them to, then you will need to earn money the old-fashioned way and work for it. You can either find a better-paying job or find an additional job. But because times are tough for both employees and their employers, jobs with guaranteed paychecks are increasingly hard to find. That leaves one option: become an entrepreneur, build a business, and do the work yourself until you can hire people to multiply your efforts. And the Insight Learning Foundation wants to help you do that quickly and painlessly. All you need to do is buy a subscription to our membership website, insightlearning.com. For as little as 42 cents per day, you'll get the blueprints for building your business, the tools you'll use, the products and materials you'll need, and instructions on how to build a customized business that reflects your personality type, your natural talents, and your interests. Then, after you have access to our online resources, all you need to provide is your time, your talents, and your passion. That's it. If you supply the labor, we'll supply everything else you need. Even if you can afford to spend only a few minutes per day, we can help you build a business that not only earns you more money, but brings a level of satisfaction, peace, and joy into your life that you may not have experienced before. There are 4 different businesses Insight can help you build. Business number 1, Referrer. This is the easiest and most passive business. All you have to do is open your mouth, or unleash your fingers on your favorite social media site, and start telling people about our website. You'll give them a special link to our website to click on, and if they do, and buy something within 30 days of their initial visit, you'll be credited as their referral source. Then you'll earn 20% of anything they purchase from us for life. including their initial purchase. As long as you remain a subscriber, every month your commissions will be credited to your account, where you can apply it to your own subscription, buy some of our products or services, or opt to get the money transferred to your bank or PayPal account. Now, how simple is that? Distributor. If you don't mind getting up in front of people and asking for money, then you might enjoy being an Insight distributor. What this entails is introducing people to Insight products and services, such as the Nexus Quest, and then inviting them to buy. Most people feel compelled to buy something after they've sat through a personal sales presentation. So you can either send them back to our website to earn your 20% commission, or if you want to sell them a product while they're excited about your presentation, you can buy some inventory at a 20% discount, mark up the price as much as your market can stand, and resell it from the back table. To be a distributor, we'll have you sign a simple agreement and then you're ready to go. If you don't know how to sell, you'll find some online instruction about buying and selling styles in the Living in the Nexus course, as well as some downloadable brochures and examples of what other distributors have done. Facilitator. If you love to teach other people in a seminar or workshop setting, then you may want to become an Insight Facilitator. We've developed a number of educational courses that teach groups of people how to achieve specific goals. You can see an online version of these courses, minus the group activities and games, in the classroom section and curriculum sections of our website. If you want to teach one of these established courses, you can simply apply your 20% discount and purchase our step-by-step facilitator guides, presentation discs, and participant workbooks. We can even sell you customized participant workbooks that have been assembled from more than 350 pages of available content. Or, if you'd rather design your own course, as long as you're an associate subscriber, you can choose from thousands of learning activities from the online skills library and build something that meets your specific needs, and it won't cost you a dime. Author. Finally, if you are an expert in something that other people might want to learn about, then you should become an Insight author. If you can talk about something for at least an hour, Insight personnel can help you transform your expertise into a web-based or physical product that serves up audio, video, and activities into bite-sized daily lessons. We'll even manufacture the product for you. Then you can sell it to others as you desire. Or you can use the product as a follow-up vehicle for people who have heard you in the past. Or you can use it as a marketing tool to give to prospects who might want to hire you as a trainer. If the content aligns with Insight philosophies, we may be able to add it to our bookstore offerings, or place a couple of lessons as a promotion into our classroom section. Writing a multimedia educational product is a lucrative way to monetize your knowledge and sets you apart from the competition and helps you become recognized as someone who really knows their stuff. These are just a few of the businesses you can build with Insight resources or Insight support. So if you're interested in making more money and making it in a way that enhances relationships, builds knowledge and skills, and helps people become more successful in life, then we invite you to take the next step and let your entrepreneurial juices flow. Please give us a toll-free call today and we'll be happy to help you choose a business that matches your talents, skills, interests, as well as your personality, and mentor you all along the way until you obtain the additional income you seek. You can reach us by calling 800-320-4788 or by writing directly to me, Nathan, at insightlearning.com. I look forward to our partnership as we work together to fill the world with insight.